Hey everyone, this is Kristie Matthews with KristieMatthewsOnline.com, and I'm here with Rhonda White. She is a cosmetics representative with Yonique Cosmetics, and it's such a pleasure to have you here, Rhonda. Thank you for joining me. You know, folks, I met Rhonda, a couple years ago in our network marketing group that we have here in Antioch. And I just love her to death, and her little baby Kevly. Oh my goodness. But Kevly couldn't be here tonight. But in any case, Rhonda is a lovely person and she's got a great story. And hopefully we'll bring out that story. And she's been on quite a journey and why she's here now. And she has a background as a chemist. And I think I'm just going to leave it right there so that I can swing it right over to Rhonda and let her tell a little bit more about her story. So Rhonda, thank you. Thanks for being here with us, and so excited to hear what you have to share with us. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and what brought you to the cosmetics industry?
Well, thank you very much, Kristie, for having me.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here. My background, I have a Bachelor's of Science in biology, but I worked as a chemist for over 13 years.
Wow.
And yeah, and I worked in the environmental, in the food, and in the agricultural field in the industry. And so I've dealt with a lot of different chemicals. I've handled them firsthand, and I've seen what they do to people and how they affect people firsthand. It's hard when you are so passionate about a job that you love, which I loved being a chemist, but seeing what the chemicals do to you over a period of time, not only physically to you with the things you can see, with your skin, with the damage, but the things you can't necessarily see, but your coworkers may be complaining about. It takes a toll, and it's hard. And so at some point in my life, I decided, especially when I got married, that we wanted to have children. And I decided, you know, I need to free my body of all these toxins. I need a healthy body. I need time to cleanse my body. And I was having some odd reactions to some of the chemicals. And so I wanted to make sure that I was the healthiest I could be. So I left the field of chemistry, even though I loved it very much. I left the field to become a teacher. So I thought, well, if I can't work inside the laboratory, if I can't do what I love, then maybe I can teach other people about what I love so much, what I'm so passionate about. So I went back and I earned my SB 2042, and I started teaching junior high and high school science classes. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Was that here in the Bay Area?
Yes, it was. Here in the Bay Area, Northern California. And I loved it because kids are fabulous. And
they are.
I'm sure you know that. And they're terrific, and the material's terrific. But it's really fun to teach. And doing so, I still had infertility issues for a good 13 years. I even saw fertility specialists. I had operations. I was unable to basically conceive without the help of a doctor. Over the 13 years, we had a number of different procedures, and it just did not work. We lost a number of pregnancies. It did not work out for us. And when I turned 40, I thought, well, you know, I'm 40 years old. We tried a lot. I mean, you can't say we didn't try. And at some point, what do you do? And I thought, well, you know, some people just don't have children. They just don't. And so we decided to stop trying. And then all of a sudden, last year at 45, whammy, I'm pregnant out of the blue.
Isn't that how it always goes?
No reason or rhyme to it. It just happened, and it was the hardest pregnancy because I was on bed rest from like week 18. So it was really hard. And I have lovely little Kevly now. And she was 2 months early, but you know, she's just fabulous.
She's perfect. She's just a sweet little girl.
She's fabulous and perfect, and she's doing really well, and she's healthy. and I couldn't ask for anything more.
That's
But
right.
I am glad that I took that time away from chemistry and away from those chemicals to cleanse my body.
Yeah.
Maybe it took me a long time to get that cleanse. Maybe it took a long
You
time
never know.
For all of that to
Right.
happen. But it obviously took a very long time for me to have a baby and to have it on my own without a doctor intervention. So I am so pleased.
What a blessing. And that's a great story too. And a heart-wrenching story, but it's had a happy outcome. That's very cool. So now that you've made this journey, you've started a new journey. How long have you been in this new business of yours?
Of course, I've been working with cosmetics for the past 2.5 years,
Okay.
and I love cosmetics, first of all, but we have people that are not makeup gurus, if you will, that do really well in our business. And I've been helping women everywhere that I meet them, whether it be at a vending event, online, or in person just by chance in a store or elsewhere, helping them find a part of them that maybe they have kind of left behind for a temporary reason. They want to feel beautiful again, and they want to find a part of themselves that when they wake up in the morning makes them feel good. And that's what I help them do.
That's great. Tell me a little bit more about that. Why you kind of lean towards the feel good part of that.
Well, cosmetics in general. Um, a lot of women will go to the store and they want a quick pick me up. And lipstick is the #1 seller. It doesn't matter. Lipstick is the #1 seller because they go to a cosmetic counter and they want something and they see all the colors and they're beautiful and they go, oh, one lipstick. You're like, it's affordable price.
Right.
I'll pick it up, have a new spring color or fall color, whatever it is, and they feel good about themselves.
Well, I see that the teenagers, at CVS, for instance, and they're in the cosmetic aisle, and there they are comparing colors and so forth, and it's like you say, and it's at a price point that's affordable for them. So anyway,
yes, it is.
Yes.
And so they feel good about themselves, but why couldn't we take that further? Why couldn't we feel better about ourselves daily? Not only when you just go in to buy that one lipstick, and it's that feeling that I used to get teaching school kids.
Okay. Yeah.
Really about something new or something that's important to them or something about making them feel good, making them feel like they're learning, making them actually learn, helping them get to achieve what they're looking for. It's the same thing with helping these ladies who are looking for something, and I'm helping them find it. And that's what I do daily with helping women find what maybe they kind of left behind, maybe that they did not know. It's just a matter of education and just helping them find the right product.
That's true. And you've talked a bit about, how there are chemicals that are in cosmetics that just shouldn't be there. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Sure. So if you go back to maybe not the absolute beginning, but if you go back quite a ways, right? When we talk about cosmetics or we talk about different types of cleansers. Okay, why did people use these cleansers, right? Maybe to rid body odors.
Okay.
Maybe they didn't wash, maybe they didn't have cleansers, so maybe they wanted to hide body odors.
Okay.
But in any case, in many instances, the cosmetics were made to look healthy and to have a fresh sign of fertility. So if you look healthy, you were fertile. Okay. So remember, back in the day, the fuller figured woman was more fertile than a really skinny mini woman, right? And that's what was going on. Now, if we're talking about toxins and irritants, when you're younger, right? I used to wear just about any makeup and I didn't have any irritation. That's true for some young ladies. If you notice, some young ladies are allergic nowadays to more things than we used to be.
That's how I was. That's why I don't wear makeup. I'm allergic to whatever I put on my face and my skin.
Okay, so In my case, I was not allergic as a young lady, but as I aged, I became allergic.
Sure.
And these are products I was normally wearing.
Right.
So all of a sudden I changed, my age changed, and all of a sudden I was like, whammy, I'm allergic to things that I was wearing like last week. So what happened? And this is common among many women who are around 40 years old. Their skin changes, their chemical composition changes. We change.
Right.
And what we once wore doesn't work for us anymore. So what happens is, and I talk about helping women, and this is really the key point here. All that stuff that I used to wear, you know, already caused some skin damage, already caused premature aging. If you didn't take care of yourself, if you didn't use sunscreen, if you didn't moisturize, you may have drier skin, getting the wrinkles early. All of that education and taking care of yourself that you just kind of, yeah, okay, whatever, because you were young and you didn't do it. And now when you're 40, you're going like, oh, I should have done it, but now what am I going to do? It's too late. So where do I start now is the question, right? Where do I start now? So that's where I come in and I help people with the products. So many of our products are hyperallergenic. They're free from gluten and they're free from soy, and many of them are vegan friendly. And this is really, really important to people. And, you know, we have a loyal cult following because of it. People love our products.
You know, you mentioned a good point. And I guess the thing, when you were talking about that you used to use cosmetics years ago, and as you got older, you found that you would become more sensitive to them. And I'm wondering, that could probably be a couple of things, you know, the aging process, hormones changing, but could it also be some sort of toxic overload where, you know, like if you take an antibiotic too much, eventually down the road you become allergic to it and it doesn't benefit you anymore. So I'm wondering if that's some of what's going on, you know, from the use of those chemicals. What kind of chemicals have been put in the cosmetics that are really scary, that shouldn't be there?
Oh, Kristie, I'm afraid
I'm almost afraid to hear what you're going to tell me.
I know, because we don't want to know, but you know, that information is out there. But let me tell you this. Here in the U.S., the FDA bans 11 harmful chemicals from cosmetics sold in the U.S.
Okay.
11.
Just 11.
You're thinking 11. Okay, maybe that's great. I don't know.
Right.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not great. This is why. Okay, we adhere to European standards.
Okay.
European standards bans over 1,300 chemicals.
1,300.
Cosmetics. Yes.
Wow. I got to write that down.
Over 1,300. Over 1,300.
That's
chemicals.
Incredible.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. So even if you weren't thinking about it when you were younger, think about it now. And we're talking about moisturizers, night moisturizers, day moisturizers, all of these things that have chemicals that aren't necessary. If we can get a more natural-based product that is healthy for us, healthy for our skin, and it's at the same price point or less than a department store, and it works, wouldn't you want that product?
Oh, sure. Sure. You know, it's kind of like buying organic or not organic. You know, if price is no problem, I mean, organic, obviously, you know, and especially if they're the same price, that's a no-brainer. Yeah. So, we're coming up here to about 15 minutes, so we're probably going to start wrapping this up a little bit, but I've got a couple questions. Is it lucrative to be working in this industry? Tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely.
Why are you doing this? It's got to have a good twist to this.
This blows people's minds. Okay, so the cosmetic industry is over a $300 billion a year.
That's incredible.
$300 billion a year annually. Okay. Now, we're in 2017 right now. And as you would expect, there's growth.
Sure.
They're expecting a 3.7 increase by year 2020.
Wow.
So absolutely it's lucrative.
Yeah.
And women are helping other women that need good quality products to feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
Now, when you go to the department store, do you get that kind of service?
No, you don't. You don't.
No, you don't.
And the person that's there does not know what's inside the ingredients that are in those products.
Correct. And so,
yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
We have it all out there. We know I use every single product that we make. Of course, not all at the same time, but I use every single product we make, and I test it out, and I use them daily.
Just a side note, everybody, she does use all the products. I've seen her. Yeah, she does.
You want to see a different color? I'll do a different color just for you. Ask and you will see.
Yeah.
So yes, I do all of that because I want you to know that I not only I recommend the products, I sell the products, I use the products.
Right.
Okay, I use them firsthand, and I don't mean I use it for a day. Right. I use it for a lifetime now. Right. I use every single Yonique product. I do not use any other products, cosmetic brand products on my face. So
excellent. So tell me now, Yonique, is that is it a product that you can go buy at maybe a cosmetic counter, or is it how can you find it?
Okay, so we are a prestige cosmetic company.
Okay.
And we have very great, fine, prestige quality cosmetics.
Okay.
If you want to get some of these products, all you have to do is get a hold of me, get in contact with me. I'm a Yonique representative, and I can help you find the right product for you. So you cannot go down to the department store, you cannot go to the CVS and pick some up.
Well,
but
here's
when I meet with people, I do a consultation to get you the best product for you.
And here's the added benefit, I would think, that here I have my own personal cosmetic representative who has the professional background to understand, or the scientific background, I should say, to understand what's in those products that you're going to be helping me with. And I think that is just an added bonus, that I don't think many people can weigh the value of. It's priceless. So this is a home-based opportunity, I would imagine. Does it have a business opportunity for others to join, or tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So we have women that join, and it really depends on what you're looking for.
Okay.
We have women that work at home.
Okay.
We have women that are always on the go, and they work from a laptop or their phone.
Right.
And we have mothers, we have grandmothers, we have 18-year-old entrepreneurs,
right.
We have jet setters. And it really fits all of their lifestyles because it's portable, it's online, it's
right.
on Facebook, it's on Instagram. You can run your business from your phone if you choose to do so. You can run your business day or night depending on how you choose to do so. So, for instance, I have Kevly now. So maybe I'm not on at 6 a.m. because
right.
I'm feeding her.
Right.
Okay, but maybe I'm going to tape something and put it up and upload it later,
right.
or I'm going to schedule it for an upload, or I might do my business late at night while she's sleeping. So you can do your business any way you want to do your business. It's up to you.
That's right.
It's a very lucrative business, and we have women that are making. You can make what if you want to make $500 a month and go, hey, I'm happy making an additional $500 a month because now I have fun money.
Right.
Then that's excellent. If you want to make thousands of dollars a month, we have women doing that, and that's cool too. Who doesn't want thousands of dollars?
Exactly.
A month?
Yeah. Exactly. So that's great. So just wanted to make sure I've got things I wanted to cover here with you. What I did want to say by that, here you have, you're a chemist. You became certified to teach, and you taught, high school level, and Now you are representing a product that you know quite a bit about intimately with how it was actually made. And I would imagine that would be a fabulous team, or you would be a fabulous team leader to be with. Because here, you know, if I was to join on your team and work with you, I mean, gosh, what tremendous value that a lot of people would not have by not connecting with you. So I'm so glad we were able to bring some of that out because folks, I hope that you see the tremendous extra value that Rhonda brings to the table if you're interested in this particular industry and this particular product. So, hey, before we go, Rhonda, I bet you have one of your most favorite products or one of your best products that you'd like to share with us. You got that?
Oh boy, I have. I have so much stuff
Just
around
we'll
here
just
when it's like,
tease our audience just a little bit here.
I will just tell you this.
Okay.
Our number one selling product is our 3D Fiber Lashes Plus.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
This is, yes, it is, but this is why. And this is what started it for me. And
Okay.
this is a personal experience. I told you when I was about 41, 42, right in there, I started having this sensitivity. And it started with my eyes.
Okay.
And I was using a mascara from the department store. It was very expensive. And I may have been spending $90 or so to have mascara.
Right.
And I use it daily.
Right.
Well, all of a sudden, for no reason, I started having a lot of irritation. My eyes were red. I was watery. They were itchy to the point where I wanted to just scratch my eyes. Yeah. And if I put on my mascara at 8 a.m., by the time it was noon, I was already ready to take the mascara off. I could not get it off fast enough. The problem with that was I might have a dinner planned to go somewhere at 5, 6, 7 at night. What am I supposed to do?
Red eyes.
Put my makeup on all over again? Right. So I'm like, this was not working for me, Kristie. I was very upset, someone that likes to wear makeup. Yeah. And so I was like, I have to go out there and find something else. What am I going to do? So I was trying different things. It was not working out for me. Right. My friend was selling this, and she told me that there was no irritation, and she showed me how to apply it. And I said, really? Wow. And I was like, okay, for the price, I will give it a try. I thought, what's the harm? Otherwise, I'm going to drive and go looking around for the mascara again. I said, I'll give it a try. I'll try it for a couple days and test it out. Right? Put it on the first day. I'm like, no irritation. A couple hours are going by.
You're sitting there waiting.
Not bothering me.
Yeah.
It's not bothering me. I waited the whole day. It wasn't bothering me. I'm all, this is great. Yeah. I went to wash it off. Even better. Okay, do you know how many ladies complain about their mascara because at the end of the day, what happens? It gets, during the day, it's
all
dry
over.
and crunchy.
Yes.
It's dry and crunchy. So you go to remove it, and it's hard to remove. Right. The other mascara is hard to remove. So you might be tugging at your lashes, trying to get that. I could not get the old mascara off. Right. I went and washed this off, and it comes off without a hassle, without fuss. My lashes are soft all the time, never hard or crunchy. Wow. And we're talking about a product that is free from gluten and free from soy, always soft, and has this magnificent large lashes. Yeah. I'm in love. Of course I love the product.
That's awesome. You might make me a believer out of me, because you know that we've talked about this before, and it's like, because I am that person you just described. I would, by 12 o'clock, it would be all over my face. I'd be rubbing my eyes, and then I'd go in the restroom. I'd go, oh, this is terrible. And then you're trying to wash it off, and it doesn't come off. So I just figure it was just much better to not wear it at all. So.
Or you're smeared.
Yeah. Oh, it was just horrible. I mean, enough years of that. But anyway, we're getting here towards the end of our time. Why don't you tell us how we can get a hold of you, Ron? If anybody's got any questions, how can they get a hold of you?
Okay, absolutely. Okay. You can go onto Facebook and type in Rhonda White 102. Okay. RHONDAWHITE number 102, and I should pop up. Also, you can find me at Rhonda White at lovelylooksco.com, and that's my email. If you just type in Lovely Looks onto Facebook, you can find me there as well. Okay.
Yeah, there's not too many people under that at all. No, that's a pretty easy find and a great name. So Rhonda, thank you so much. This was fun. I enjoyed doing this with you. I hope that you got had a little fun with this as well. And folks, I hope that you got a lot of value from today. And I think Rhonda brought some great information. So Rhonda, thank you so much again. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye now.